Hey guys, what is up? It is AngeredHippo here, and if this video doesn't pertain to you, then you don't need to watch it. This isn't some like super secret AngeredHippo upload. This is just a guide for a little game on VRChat that I found called Find the Ghost 62. If anybody's having trouble locating one or two of the ghosts, I wanted to put a guide together to show where they all are. I had a lot of fun on this map. It was made by BachiiVR. I wanted to give my personal thank yous. I spent a lot of time on this map and I actually had a lot of fun playing it. But let's get right into the ghost locations. The alien ghost is going to be in the space area. We're going to head down to the spaceship and head through this green door, and he will be right on the wall. The android ghost, we're going to be needing to go into the maze, so we're going to need to collect the virtual key by heading up the staircase in the virtual area, and then you can collect that key at the spawn shop. Then we head into the maze over here to the left, and we'll be heading down into the yellow side of the maze. We'll be heading left, and then taking a right, and then left and right, and heading to the very end of the green area here, then taking a left, another left, and hugging this right wall, and eventually we'll be going through this invisible wall to collect our android ghost at the top. The back ghost is going to be in the cave area. We're going to head to the very back of it, and there's going to be this kind of parkour set up for us to go up on. Once we go up this parkour, we're going to head up some pipes, and then we're going to travel all the way across the pipes onto the left side of the cave area and collecting our bag. The beach ghost is super easy, super hard to miss. Right when you head into the islands, he is straight in front of you. The bear ghost is in the back right of the spawn area behind this tree. The Blackhole Ghost, we're going to be heading down onto the spaceship and then jumping even further and aiming for this black hole looking area, and it should teleport us into an area to collect the ghost. The bone ghost, we're going to be heading up the ramp to the top of the hall area and looking at this back right bone, and he'll be right there. The Bryce Papenbrook ghost, we're going to be looking for this tree that is closest to the black door. The chair ghost is super easy, guys. It's right here in the beach area on top of this chair. The cloud ghost, we're going to be heading up the tree in the spooky dark area, and then we're going to be jumping over to the playground, clicking on this little button, and then jumping off to the closest cloud, and he will be right there at the corner. The Coney Ghost is going to be in one of these cones of the castle. We're going to be jumping up here. We're going to need our jump boost to make these jumps, by the way, and then once we go up here, we can go inside the castle. The Cool Ghost is going to be in the maze, guys. We're going to need the virtual key. The virtual key is going to be collected up here at the top of the staircase and in this back corner. Then we can collect it at the shop. Then we can head into the actual maze where we will be collecting the Cool Ghost. We're going to be going into the yellow portion, taking a left, heading all the way to the back, and then one more left, and just hug this right wall, and he's right around this corner. The desktop ghost is just going to be doing some simple parkour in the virtual area. He's also a very hard to miss ghost. He's just right up here on this box. The evil ghost, we're going to be going into his evil lair, which is found in the hall area. We just drop down into here and do some simple parkour to collect him. The flipped ghost is going to be at the bottom of the playground area, so we're going to go to the dark area and climb up this tree again, and then we're going to jump onto some of the playground tiles. And the one where there's the button to go up to the clouds, we're actually going to drop down and collect him on the way. The flushed ghost is going to be, again, heading to this playground area, going up to the rainbow area, jumping down to the cloud, and then we're going to be heading over to this weird little, like, ice castle area, and it'll teleport us right to him. The Ghost, we're going to be heading up on top of the cave area, which you can get to by making that jump that I just made. And then we're going to look on the back of the rocks back here, and he'll be kind of hidden in this little crevice. The Nagito Komaeda Ghost will be going into the islands area, and they're just on one of the back islands over here. So we just make our way all the way over here and go ahead and collect that ghost. The Paimon Ghost is going to be in the snow area, just jumping on the snowman and climbing up this tree. The Grass Ghost is going to be right to the left of spawn, pretty hard to miss. The Grid Ghost, we're going to be dropping down to the spaceship again, going through the green door on the left side here, and then we're going to click on this weird looking wall and collect the ghost. The Hat Ghost is chilling at spawn, and technically you can spam jump up there, but I think the intended route is to actually drop from space, and if you move your joystick and stop moving, it'll reset your vertical fall, and you can make your way here. The Iansan Ghost is going to be in the underwater area. We're going to be heading to this jellyfish parkour, and once you complete the parkour and get to the last jellyfish, you'll teleport to another jellyfish where you can collect the ghost. The Icy Ghost is going to be in the back of the snow area behind this little snow mound. The Inverted Ghost is going to be on top of the Dark Forest area. We're just going to go up this tree, and he is right up there. He's pretty hard to miss. The Isabelle Ghost will appear after you collect the second item in the shop. The King Ghost can be found in the hall area. Go to this middle tile and click on it, and the owner of the world has to click on this button to make the ghost appear. The Lava Ghost is going to be at the top of the volcano, and then you can enter the volcano and collect him. The Lego Ghost, we're going to be heading into the space world, heading down to the spaceship, and heading all the way over to this bottom right area. And once we make our way over here, we can turn around and look against the wall, and we will find the Lego Ghost sitting there. The Locked Ghost, we need to find a hidden code. We're going to be going into the hall, back into the king area, and looking behind his chair to find the code 278, which then we can input into the key code thing at spawn. And then to collect this one, you'll want to click on the actual key part of the ghost. The Mcdonalds Ghost, we're going to be heading to the dark area and heading up the tree again, jumping over to the playground, and clicking on the burger at one of these little playground tiles. The Mirror Ghost, we're heading into the virtual world, into the back area where there is a mirror, and heading straight through it to collect the Mirror Ghost in the back. The Morse Code Ghost, we will find by finding the secret Morse code in the halls area. It translates to touch the troll ceiling. So we have to head to the troll area and kind of get ourselves stuck in the corner of the troll kind of room, and then we can sprint. We can kind of jump up, and it will teleport us to the Morse Code Ghost. The Multicolored Ghost, we have to collect that blue tile, that blue little crank in the snow area, and then come over here and collect the red one in the lava world. Then we're going to need to collect a green one, which is over here in the dark area, and finally a yellow one over at the beach area. And then it will open the little vending machine in the spawn where we can collect him. The Penguin Ghost, we're going to need to find all 11 baby penguins. The first one's here at the beach. They need to be collected in this order. The second one's going to be in the cave. Then there's going to be one in the dark area, back here by the bench. Then there'll be one in the hall, pretty out in the open. Next there'll be one on the islands, on this back island over here. Next there'll be one in the lava area. Next there'll be one in the playground area. You're going to need to jump up the tree in the dark world and then jump off onto some of the playground tiles to collect him. The next one's going to be in the snow area in the back left. Then there's going to be one in the space area down here on the spaceship, kind of in the middle of it. Then there'll be one in the underwater area, right here between these rocks. And finally, the last one's going to be in the virtual area. We're going to head behind the mirror and then take a right towards the Mario picture. And then once we collect all those, we can head to spawn and collect the actual penguin. The Pipework Ghost is going to be in the right of the caves area, right up here. The Poorly Drawn Ghost is going to be in the maze, guys, so we're going to need the virtual key, which we get by heading up this staircase and collecting the virtual key and then getting it at the shop. And then we can head over to the left area here, enter the maze, and we're going to be heading all the way kind of towards the back of the maze. We're going to go in the yellow area, take a left and then a right, and then we're going to look for the green and head all the way back to the red. Once we're back here in the red area, we're going to take a right and we're just going to hug this left wall. So we're going to go all the way around here and keep hugging the left wall, and eventually we'll go into an invisible room where we can collect the Poorly Drawn Ghost. The Rainbow Ghost we're going to be collecting by going up this tree in the dark area and then heading over to the playground and pressing the button to TP up to the rainbow. The Riddle Ghost, we have to answer his riddle. It's in the back right of the cave. So when you come back here, you can click on this question mark to start the riddle, and the riddle says, I'm tall when I'm young and I'm short when I'm old. What am I? The answer is a candle. So you have to click on that question mark first, but then you can head out here to the snow area, to these little snowy mounds over here, and click on this candle to collect it. And then once you head back to where the riddle was, you can collect the Riddle Ghost. The Rock Ghost is going to be on top of the caves area. You can make that jump over here to get on top of the caves, and he's just going to be right back here. The Roxcoord Ghost, we're going to be going into space and heading to the opposite side of the meteor that we spawn on, and then jumping down and trying to land inside of Earth. And remember guys, if you're having trouble making this jump, you can move your joystick and put it back into neutral. The Sad Ghost is going to be right here at this bench in the dark area, pretty hard to miss. The Scammer Ghost, we're going to be going up the staircase here in the virtual area, and we're going to be clicking this kind of scam link in the back, and then he will appear right next to it. The Scared Ghost is going to be on the back side of the volcano, so we head over here and head all the way around. I think I kind of like glitch a little bit here, yeah, I don't know what that was about, but he's just right here on the opposite side of the volcano. The Secret Ghost is going to be in his secret hideout. Go into the underwater world under the ship, and in this back area, you'll be teleported on top of the submarine, and then you can jump on top of the shark, and you're going to want to touch his back fin, and you'll be teleported to the secret hideout. The Shark Ghost, we're going to be going in the underwater area. We're going to be going under the boat into this back area, TP to the submarine, and then we can make our jump to the shark and collect the Shark Ghost. The Small Ghost, we're going to be going on top of the hall area, taking this ramp, and then going to the opposite corner and looking right around on these, what are these, metal grates, and collecting them. The Space Ghost you'll find the very first time you enter space. The Spider Ghost will be behind the first wall in the cave here. I mean, come on. The Rock Ghost, you're going to want to click on this rock statue, and then the next time you leave the spawn and come back to this area, the Rock Ghost will appear. The Time Ghost, you want to click on this button below this clock, and you're going to need to wait 10 minutes, and then you can come back and collect him. The Torn Ghost, you need 4 pieces. One's right here on the outside of the hall area. The next one's going to be inside the cave, right here up against this wall. Then there's going to be one that we need to go up to the rainbow, so we're going to jump up this tree in the dark area, jump over to the playground area, and click on this button, and then turn around and it'll be right there on the floor. The final one, you're going to want to go to the space area, drop all the way down to the spaceship, and head to this bottom asteroid. All the way here in the back left, there's these 3 little like asteroids or rocks, and you want to go on the very back of the bottom one, and you'll collect the last torn piece, and then you can find the Torn Ghost here. The Transparent Ghost is going to be in the playground area. You're going to want to head to these back pillars, count 4 over, 1, 2, 3, 4, and it's going to be on the back face of this one. The Troll Ghost, you're going to want to head to the dark area and jump over the invisible fake troll floor. You see, I can have some trouble lining that up, and then we're just going to head straight back here through the text all the way to the back, not clicking this button, all the way to the back and collecting him here. The Truman Ghost, we're going to head to the black door in the island area, all the way out here, and he will be right outside this door. The Turtle Ghost, we're going to need to collect turtles in the underwater area. The first one's here to the left. Then there's going to be one in the seaweed back here. The next one's going to be kind of in between these rocks over here. Then there's going to be one on top of the boat. And the last one's going to spawn on top of the treasure chest over here. And then you can go back to the first turtle and collect the Turtle Ghost. For the VRChat Ghost, you're going to need the virtual key, so you're going to need to head up the staircase in the virtual area and collect it up here, and then you can buy it at the spawn shop. Then when you head into the maze over here to the left, instead of going into the maze, you're going to want to immediately turn right and go through an invisible barrier. The Water Ghost is going to be in the back of the lava area, kind of behind this fin looking thing, down looking at the water. The Wet Ghost is going to be right here in the underwater world by the seaweed. The WhiteMan69 Ghost, we're going to go up the staircase in the virtual area, and then we're going to jump and glide over to the snowman. I don't know of a better way to get this. There might be a teleporter somewhere, but here I just kind of reset my joystick to glide over and collect him. The Wood Ghost is going to be in the beach area. We're going to head to this back right palm tree and look right on the other side. And that is all 62 ghost locations. Once you've collected them all, you have beaten the map. Now, there might be more updates in the future where the ghosts can move around. This is the update we're in right now with 62 ghosts. I want to give one more huge thank you to BachiiVR for making this map. I had a lot of fun playing it, and I will see you guys next time.